Imagine you're sitting in a meeting. You have the best idea in the room. You've worked harder than everyone else. You explain your plan clearly, yet when the meeting ends, someone else gets the credit. The promotion goes to another person. Everyone starts following them. Not you. Why? Were they smarter? Not necessarily, but they understood something you didn't. They understood people. For over 500 years, one man has been called ruthless, dangerous, and misunderstood. His name was Niccolo Machiavelli. Many believe he taught people how to manipulate others. But here's the part nobody talks about. His greatest lesson wasn't about manipulation. It was about understanding human nature, exactly as it is, not as we wish it to be. Today, you'll discover 8 timeless lessons inspired by Machiavelli that can help you become more aware, more strategic, and far more difficult to fool. Because in today's world, intelligence alone isn't enough. You need dark intelligence. Lesson 1. People judge what they see before they discover who you are. Imagine walking into a luxury hotel. 2 men arrive at the same time. One wears a perfectly tailored suit, the other wears old jeans and a wrinkled shirt. Neither person has spoken a single word. Yet within seconds, people have already formed opinions. This is called the halo effect. Our brains naturally make quick judgments based on appearance, confidence, and first impressions. Now imagine 2 entrepreneurs pitching the exact same business idea. One speaks with confidence, makes eye contact, and remains calm under pressure. The other constantly apologizes, avoids eye contact, and doubts himself. Even if both ideas are equally good, investors are often more willing to trust the confident speaker. The reality is uncomfortable. People often notice confidence before competence. That doesn't mean you should fake who you are. It means you should understand that presentation influences perception. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He believed that perception shapes opportunity. The world doesn't always judge us by our intentions. It often judges us by what it can immediately see. But here's where it gets interesting. The next lesson explains why the smartest people don't reveal everything they know. Lesson 2. Never show every card you're holding. Imagine you're playing poker. One player smiles every time they receive a good hand. Another player stays calm no matter what cards they hold. Who has the advantage? The second player. Because information is valuable. The more predictable you become, the easier you are to read. Think about Steve Jobs during Apple product launches. He rarely revealed everything in advance. Instead, he created curiosity. Every presentation felt like a mystery waiting to unfold. People paid attention because they didn't know what was coming next. The same principle applies in everyday life. Some people tell everyone their plans, their next business idea, their next investment, their next career move. Then they become discouraged when people criticize them before they've even started. The smartest individuals often stay quiet until action speaks louder than words. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. When people know less about your next move, they spend more time observing you than judging you. But here's the part nobody talks about. Remaining silent doesn't mean becoming secretive. It means learning the difference between sharing for validation and sharing with purpose. Lesson 3. Emotions make terrible leaders. In 2008, during the financial crisis, millions of people panicked. Many sold their investments at the worst possible moment because fear took control. Years later, those markets recovered. The people who stayed calm often recovered their losses. The people who reacted emotionally locked in them forever. This isn't just about money. It happens in relationships, friendships, business, and everyday conversations. Someone insults you online. Your first instinct is to reply immediately. But what happens next is fascinating. Most emotional decisions feel right in the moment, and look foolish a day later. That's because anger, fear, and pride temporarily reduce rational thinking. Machiavelli believed emotions should never control strategy. The strongest people aren't emotionless. They're emotionally disciplined. They pause. They think. Then they respond. That small pause often separates successful people from everyone else.
Lesson 4. Trust actions more than words. Imagine you're interviewing 2 candidates. The first says, "I'm hardworking, honest, and reliable." The second says very little. Instead, they arrive early. They're prepared. They answer every question clearly. Who would you trust more? Probably the second. Because actions are difficult to fake consistently. Words are not. History is filled with people who promised everything and delivered nothing. Great leaders understand this. They know credibility isn't built through speeches. It's built through repeated behavior. If someone's words and actions don't match, believe the actions, always. Lesson 5. People reveal themselves when they feel comfortable. Imagine you're sitting in a coffee shop. At the table next to you, 2 coworkers are talking. One person barely says anything. They simply ask questions, listen carefully, and occasionally nod. After 20 minutes, the other person has revealed their biggest frustrations, future plans, office gossip, and even personal insecurities. The quiet person hardly shared anything, yet they learned almost everything. Why? Because people naturally enjoy talking about themselves. Research in psychology suggests that talking about ourselves activates reward-related areas of the brain. That's one reason genuine listeners often learn far more than constant talkers. But here's the part nobody talks about. The smartest people don't interrupt. They observe. They notice tone, body language, inconsistencies, patterns. Imagine you're hiring someone for an important position. Instead of asking difficult questions immediately, you begin with casual conversation. Within minutes, the candidate starts revealing information they never planned to share. Not because they were manipulated, because they became comfortable. Machiavelli understood one timeless truth. Observation often teaches more than confrontation. The people who rush to speak usually miss details. The people who patiently observe often understand the entire situation. So the next time you're in an important meeting, talk less, listen more. You may discover answers no one intended to give you.